bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
Welcome back. Executives of the Bahamas Union of Teachers are not happy with recent cuts to teachers' salaries here on Grand Bahama. Tonight, the area vice president is speaking out and is calling for a quick resolution.
This is an outrage. It should never happen in this country.
Area Vice President of the Bahamas Union of Teachers, Quintin LaRoda, is upset that teachers who attended a special called union meeting on the morning of September 9th within the confines of the bargaining agreement received letters today alerting them that their salaries will be cut for that day.
The teachers that have brought their concerns to me, they reported for work that day. And so I would say to the ministry, they need to check the records at the school. This is an agreement signed off by the Governor of Bahamas and the Bahamas Union of Teachers. If an employee is unable to report to work at the due time, he or she must notify the principal or subject coordinator as far in advance as possible. An employee who does not call in or report to work before 11 a.m. shall be deemed absent.
According to LaRoda, that meeting was dismissed before 11 a.m. and teachers who reported for duty prior to that hour cannot be penalized. But he says what's even more disturbing is the basis used to cut the teachers' salaries.
The section of general orders they're using to try to perpetrate this injustice has nothing to do with the events that occurred that day. It's misconstrued, it's misconstructed, and misapplied. General Orders section chapter 15 talks about maternity leave, vacation leave, leave of absence, sick leave. These are leave that are granted and approved under certain conditions.
Between 200 to 300 teachers on Grand Bahama are affected. The union executive says this unrest is destroying the morale within the education system.
You cannot have productive teachers doing their best for the students if you are a burden around the necks of the teachers. And teachers were so upset today that they couldn't even function.
LaRoda says the union will file a trade dispute on this issue on Thursday, and he says he's also prepared to take further action.
I'm also going to ask the president that we write the Public Service Commission and ask them to advise the Governor General the delegated powers to discipline that has been handed down to the Department of Education, the Ministry of Education, that they be retracted under 11.5 in General Orders, which says that the Commission could resume those powers.
LaRoda also added that the government owes teachers millions of dollars for reassessment and other matters. Now, Director of Education Lionel Sands confirmed that some teachers did receive a salary cut. He said those affected did not call their respective schools on September 9th to advise that they would be late as required by general orders. The education director said if a teacher doesn't report to work at the designated time and doesn't call, it is considered desertion of post. And that's news from the Northern Service. On behalf of the entire team,
I'm running the softball. I'm Ricardo Lightborn.
I'm Sabrina Brown. Thank you for watching. Good night.